It's a couple of things going on. It's input costs in this, and it's this fragmenting retail environment with private labels more important. It's harder to get pricing. And it's the sudden turnaround in international macro fundamentals, particularly currency. You have they have meaningful exposures in China, South America, which looked like a huge bright spot coming into this year. And then all of a sudden, the currency's a headwind and challenging. That's a difficult whip around for any management team to manage.
What is telling the true story of the sector, though? A Procter & Gamble, which had great earnings, a great stock reaction, or Kimberly-Clark? I mean, it seems like it seems like night and day here.
Sure, and I mean, a lot went into both. I probably Procter & Gamble something closer to the truth. I mean, there's a bigger, broader narrative here, which is leading brands all around the world, I think, are going to emerge as winners. And as retailers get smarter, use more data while making decisions, it's going to be leading brands and private label that win. And I think there's some concern that, Kimberly-Clark's brands, particularly, their diaper brand Huggies, that's somewhere in between, has a structural issue as well as some of the, as retailers, maybe look for the leading brand and to emphasize their own products.
You don't want structural issues in your diapers. Definitely not. That could be a problem.
Touche.
A new CEO is coming on board. What's that person's biggest challenge, and how will the company change as a result of a new guy?
The biggest challenge is to reorient this company around brands, really invest behind the brands, get pricing and positive mix going behind these brands. What's been going on this year is a very impressive reduction to SG&A, very impressive cost cutting. Let's see how where that money invested goes, and let's see how it pays off, because you can only cut so much. At some point, you need to turn that. You need to grow gross profit, and that's his single biggest challenge. And he's got to do it globally. He's got to do it in North America. And with in an environment where at least the book would tell you, it's leading brands, number one brands have a real advantage.
How do they make Huggies more attractive? I mean, how do they win that battle when there's so many other leading brands out there and other competitors at this point? Is it just more investment? It sounds like more spending.
Yeah, I think that's part of it, unfortunately. I mean, I think, but how about just innovation? I think innovation's always important. Also spending, but it's always the way number 2, 3, you name it, brands have been growing. Is innovation since time immemorial. And there's plenty of small brands out there gaining share. Can you make your number 2 brand that small brand and bring that energy and differentiation? That's probably his single biggest challenge.
All right.